Singapore street food on UNESCO heritage list. Singapore's hawker culture has been added to the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Hawker culture refers to the community of vendors who cook and sell meals in the hawker centers across the city-state. The food halls are where people from all walks of life mingle and eat cheap, freshly cooked dishes from morning to night. Hawkers sell many things from whole roasted ducks and steamed pork buns to pigs, trotters, and fish head curry. Despite its popularity, the hawker culture is facing challenges. The average age of the vendors is 59, and the cost of raw ingredients keeps rising. The coronavirus pandemic has made matters worse. Chung Yen Ha, 64, owns a store in home neighborhood century and has seen her business drop by about 80%. It's been hard, she said, but I intend to keep doing this for as long as I can. In April 2020, Eloy Lim co-founded Hawker Heroes SZ, a commission-free delivery service that supports the order hardest hit hawkers. Every cent of the food cost goes back to the hawkers, so the service actually operates at a loss. It's worth it, so, says Lim. We are able to help the hawkers who need it the most. Singapore's National Environmental Agency also has plans to assist hawker culture that include a new program called the Hawkers Succession Scheme. Veteran hawkers will be paired with aspiring vendors to pass on their skills, recipes, and business knowledge with the intention for them to take over the store when they retire. These plans, together with UNESCO's recognition, signal a brighter future for the trade. As Lim says, the hawkers sacrifice their time, their margins, and their energy for us to be able to enjoy their food. They are the real superheroes. It's time they finally got the recognition.
Recognition. Okay, let's practice two words. How do you read this again?
Okay. Popularity.
Okay, that's quick. Popularity.
Popularity.
Okay, and this one. I heard you said centre.
Center.
It's center. Center, yes.
Center.
Center.
Central.
Center, yes. Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's proceed to our discussion.
Okay.
1. Do you think that hawker centers play an important social role in Singapore?
Yes, I think that hawker centers play an important social role. I think it's important to communicate with many people. Yeah, for example, they can they can communicate with several people. I think. Yeah,
In addition to, that's all.
that's it.
That's it. Okay, so I'll just paste the example answers. Please read.
Yes, I think that hawker centers play an important social role in Singapore. There are two reasons. First, I think that they are important ve- venues for socializing. For example, families, friends, and colleagues can go to a hawker center and have fun and relax while eating cheap meals. Second, I think that their hours of operation allow people to eat there at almost any time of the day. For example, the stores are open from morning until night.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, how about in your country? Do you have hawker center?
Hawker center.
Mm.
So I can't imagine that. What is hawker centers like? It's like market.
Yeah, it's like a small restaurant where
Mm-hmm.
people go and the dishes are really cheap.
It's like small restaurant is like on the street.
On the street, not really. I guess there is a specific
Mm-hmm.
place for this
Oh, okay.
uh shop.
Shop,
Yeah, stall. Yeah, it's
store.
stall. Yes.
Maybe I think. Yeah, we have similar centers in Japan. I think.
It looks like this. I have an image.
Okay, I check it. Ah, okay. It's is it in the like shopping mall?
Yes, kind of. Yeah, there
Mm-hmm.
are various hawker
Yeah,
centers.
yeah, yeah. We have same place like yeah in the shopping mall.
Is it really cheap? Cheaper
Yeah,
than
it's
in
really
those
cheap.
in the restaurants?
Mm-hmm. Cheaper than restaurant.
Do you like to go
Yeah, I
to this
like it.
kind of
Mm-hmm.
place? Yes, me too, because it's really cheap
Yeah,
and
really cheap.
convenient.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's proceed to. Do you agree that restaurants and food businesses were heavily affected by the pandemic?
Do you agree that restaurant and food businesses were heavily affected by the pandemic? Yes, I think I agree that restaurant and food businesses were awful. And I have some friends who works at restaurants.
Hmm.
Yeah, and due to the pandemic, and in Japan, it's emergency state of emergency now, and like lockdown. Yeah.
It's declared.
Hmm. So yeah, they strugg they struggled about it.
They
They
struggled?
struggle.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So how about now? Aren't they working because of the state of emergency?
Um, some some friends, yes, they can work, but it's open until 7 p.m.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so the hours of working
Yeah, or
or yeah is limited.
no, it's limited.
Wow. Okay, I see. So I have an example. Let's read.
Okay. Yes, I agree that they were heavily affected by the pandemic. There are two reasons. First, the strict rules and lockdowns to prevent the spread of COVID-19 were damaging for businesses. For example, people were either not allowed to dine in,
Dine in.
dine
Yes.
in, or dine in was allowed in limited numbers only. Second, many small businesses could not continue to operate. For example, small cafes and restaurants that did not offer delivery often had no other option
Option. Mhm.
option than to close until lockdowns were lifted.
Yeah. So if you go to a restaurant, do you like to dine in or take it out?
I wanna dine in, but we can't. So I when I when I wanna eat some restaurant food, I use app like Uber Eats, delivery foods. Hello.
Yes.
Mhm.
What do you mean delivery foods? You said that you're dining in a restaurant, but you're ordering delivery food.
Delivery food. So yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you order from online
From online.
delivery.
Yeah.
Ah, wow. Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
convenient,
Actually, I wanna dine in, but I can't due to the pandemic.
especially these
Yeah.
days. Yeah, eating inside your house that would be more comfortable.
In my office or in my house. Yeah.
It's okay. Let's move on. Question three. Would you like to try eating at a hawker center? Why or why not?
Like to try eating at the food center. Yes, I would like to try, and yes, I did in
Mm-hmm.
Japan. Yeah.
Why? What's your reason?
No, it's. I think I can have fun, and it's cheap food and quality is good or so, right? Mhm.
Yes. And it's also clean.
Also
The
clean.
same
Mhm.
as with the ones in the restaurant, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you like to go there by group or just going there by yourself?
By my sometimes by myself, but or with my family or with my coworker.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Let's have the example, but I guess we don't have a time. Let's continue to number
Okay.
four. You may check it later, okay?
Okay.
Do you think it's now safe to dine in at restaurants, or do you still prefer ordering delivery?
It's now safe to dine in restaurant or do you still prefer ordering? I do still prefer ordering delivery. I think it's not safe to dine in at restaurant now.
Because it's crowded.
Yeah, spread of the COVID-19.
Yes. Okay, and I have the example word. That's it.
Okay, I didn't.
All right.
Yeah, later.
After this. So thank you so much for your time tonight,
Okay,
Shingo.
thank
Have a
you.
good night. Keep
Take care.
safe.
Bye.
You too.